What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. I know people have probably been seeing that today in my videos, right? You see, I got the Contagion Athletics hat on. Shout out to my dude Kevin Van Vorst. You know I rock with. I know a lot of people was like, "Oh, he got banned. You're not rocking with Kevin anymore because he got banned." Hell no! Come on, man. What do you think this is, huh? I'm the pettiest of petty. I'm Petty Roosevelt. I'm not gonna regardless of if a company, even if I work with that company or I do stuff with that company, if they don't like my friends or like one of my friends, that's their right. They could do that. Doesn't mean I'm gonna stop messing with people that I rock with. I think you said that yesterday. I'm like one of the most real people you're ever gonna meet on social media. I am the same person that you see on video that I am in person. I'm not different. This isn't a character. This ain't an act. I'm the same motherfucker all the time. Anyways, I heard that Gladiator 392 pilots are starting in September. The same time that the Dakota pilots are running. Huh? Coincidence? Nope. No, it's not. We're going to talk about all that and more right after this. All right, guys, before I get into today's video, we got to talk about the giveaway that's going on the channel right now. The Ram 2500 is still active. You can get $1 for one entry on anything that you pick up over on the tool site. It will be linked below. There is a 2500X multiplier that is up when you pick up either the air pump or the jump pack. That is up now until it says sold out. Once those products sell out, then that will also end. The Challenger giveaways, those are up right now over at the merch site at tksgarage.com. I'm linking both of them down below. That will close out on the 20th. If you want to get in on it and get the massive amount of extra entries, there's a couple of those remaining over on the merch site. You can also pick up mugs and other stuff that have entries that are attached to those. Get them while you can, because once it closes out, that's it. Links in the description down below for you to get in on either one, as the Challenger one is about to close out. All right. So the other day I did a video talking about the Dakotas, right? And that the fact that there were pilots that were going to be being built and that we would probably see those pilots coming around the beginning of September. And that while I would like to be there to catch them on the road, I'm probably going to be at an Ole Miss game, so that's not going to happen, right? Well, guess what else they're building that first week of September? 392 pilots for the Gladiator. Now, this isn't another, let me rub this in somebody's face. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I need to just stop lying. That's, I just need to just embrace the fact that I'm petty. I know I should do better, but fuck that. Anyways, a while back, people were like, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. The 392 is never going to be in the Gladiator. I work for a tier 1 part supplier. I would know. How's that looking? That shit aged like milk, huh? Oh, man. So, yes, the 392 is coming to the Gladiator. Like I said, man, it must have been what? When was the first time we started talking about that? Probably 14 months, a little over a year ago, right? It had to be like around March of last year, I'm guessing. Yeah, it probably was about March of last year when we started talking about that. So, I told you so. Anyways, what I find interesting is they're building these Gladiator pilots with the 392 at the same time they're building the Dakota pilots. Could we see a Dakota with a 392 in it? Is that the SRT Dakota? That would be crazy. That doesn't make a lot of sense. right? And we know that they're going to be building stuff with Hurricanes and Jeeps here in the near future. But if they're going to come down, I'm just looking at the feasibility, right? If they're coming down the same line, yes, I know there's other powertrains that they could put in there. But if they're building these mules, right, these test vehicles for the 392 Gladiator at the same time they're doing the Dakota, it seems like they would want to build them like it'd be pretty much similar, just different bodies, right? Different things. Maybe I'm wrong. You know, you guys that work at the plant can tell me in the comments. To be careful, by the way. Don't be exposing yourself. But you know what I'm saying. Like, y'all can let me know in the comments. We know if the Gladiator is getting the 392, the Dakota is built off of that platform. So, does the Dakota get in a 392? Are we getting a BGE engine in the Dakota? I think people would beat down walls to get that. Anyway, not a super long video, but I want to know what you guys think about. This is a guess. This isn't like me telling you to book something, like if you could bet on it, book it. But it wouldn't surprise me for them to do the Dakota the same way like the Rumblebees were done, if they do a Killer Bee version of it, right? 5.7, 6.4, 6.2. But I don't know, when you have a lighter truck like that, do they want to upstage the Rumblebee? I don't think so. So I'm wondering, maybe the SRT variant of it is a 392, and maybe not a crazy Hurricane. Maybe they're learning their lesson and they're going all in on the Hemi across the board so they can make that money while they redesign or come up with a new Hemi that might be more efficient and, you know, dual overhead cam, all that. We already know about the 5.2, but could they do the same thing with a 426? Sure they could. If they had time, money to do the development, yeah. Huh. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends.